Yo, head over to Average Slo-Pitch. Today we're getting a chance to bring out a bat that's been awfully requested ever since the mainline Tantrums dropped. We've got the USA ASA two-piece Tantrum, 12.75 inch barrel, loaded. So kind of same barrel specs, same load as the one piece, but obviously it's a two piece. We're swinging a 27 ounce. Gonna get our swings on there with 52s. You'll see myself and Junior swing this one, see how it performs, and then we'll head back to the garage for the final compression, final thoughts. This bat isn't on the actual non-linear list just yet, but I did reach out to Megan Baltzell just to kind of clarify. It's going to be a 1050 rating on there, so you'll see here in a minute when I do the test. I think I mentioned doing the testing, so I did it before he came out here. That I didn't have a number just yet. I did clarify with her. It's going to be the same as the Alphas last year, which should be 1050. By the time you see the final compression, I'll make sure that no kidding was the same number from last year, but I know it's the same on the ASA Freaks this year, and then the ASA Alphas are going to be dropping, so no reason for this to be different. So either way, let's get some swings, see how a USA ASA Tantrum performs, and then we'll get some final thoughts. All right, and again, let's see where the Easton Tantrum's starting at. I don't think I mentioned the intro, but did not locate this bat or model on the non-linear list, so we are assuming that it's a linear bat. If for some reason this test under 1450, I'll reach out and find out if maybe it's just not on the list yet. But that puts us just a little under 220, probably 215, 210. Either way, 215 or 210 on the conversion puts us at, so that puts us at basically 1450 or 1425. So I put a spot on the 1450 or linear bat range. So again, by the time you see the final compression, final thoughts, I will have a for sure answer for you on whether or not this is supposed to be on the non-linear list, and maybe it just wasn't updated yet. Same thing happened when I got the Gold Kika Diamonds. It was a little delayed getting updated on the list, but I'm going to quarter turn and just see if maybe we get a different reading here, just to make sure it's not just one side of the barrel there. And no, honestly, based on these numbers, when we saw with kind of the Mike and Freak ASAs, I got to assume this is a non-linear. It's just not on the list yet, but and if it's anything like those ones, those were 1050. But I'll get those numbers, like I said, for you. Either way, we're starting right around that between 1450, 1400 mark, which is no good if it's a linear bat for people who test. But let's go ahead and get our swings on either way, check the performance, and I'll get those details for you when we come back for the final thoughts. All right, USA Tantrum. Let's see what this thing's all about.
92 miles per hour.
That's off the end, too. Off the end, we put Mike onto the warning track. And this field, again, is the 368 or whatever it measures out to. And we got a little bit of a breeze. Nothing crazy. It kicks up every now and then, but our breeze is blowing, as you can see, in. So we're also not getting any assistance. But if the sweet spot is as good as I can get, and I guess it is after that forgiveness there from the end, this is going to be a fun bat to swing.
88 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you right now, it was almost hard to hear standing here, but it's got that was a unique sound and feel off of this barrel. I'll take some more and see if I can't try to describe it, but definitely a different sound and feel than I'm used to.
89 miles per hour.
It's got a unique sound, man. It's not something that we've heard from any ASA bat that we've swung. I mean, it's hard to explain. I'm going to let you see if you can maybe explain a little bit better, but it's not an ugly sound. It just, like the feel and the sound, I've never heard it before. It's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like, it sounds like a PVC pipe.
Yeah, I'll say it sounds like a fucking pool noodle.
You would, if you, like right there, right, a half swing, you go right now, in my head, I would assume this is not going to be good. But then he's going to swing it now, and we're going to see what happens.
97 miles per hour.
Okay. From being able to hear it, I'm hoping the mic's picking it up and on the hands, and I'll see if Junior kind of agrees when he comes up and hits, but it's almost got like a hollow sound. Like when you hit it, if you were swinging like a PVC pipe that has obviously an opening as you swing and you can kind of hear that wind or air blowing through there, that's kind of the sound you get off of it, which is obviously super unique. It's different than anything I've swung ASA wise. I'm used to a lot of the non-linears having more of that crack, clack type of sound. We're used to hearing the clack term with like the obviously fibs and the pads from Pier, and even a lot of the other ASA non-linears, but this has got its own feel and sound for sure, but the performance so far is outstanding through the first handful of swings. And even with that, it's still good feedback because you can tell where it's at. It's just a different sound than we've come accustomed to.
88 miles per hour.
Man. Well, it's been a while since I've got a chance to come out here and take some swings, guys, but man, this ASA Tantrum, it feels really good. Easy through the zone. Sounds good.
96 miles per hour.
There's off the hands. Yeah, so I caught that one low. Bad timing on the swing. Still came off pretty good in the gap. Good speed overall. Good forgiveness. But you get it just enough of that feedback on the hands to know where you caught the ball.
91 miles per hour.
Damn.
But you get a crack sound
Yeah.
and a PVC sound. It's so weird. Maybe that's what it is. It's the Tantrum PVC.
91 miles per hour.
Okay. Easy to control. Easy to control.
100 miles per hour.
Yeah, very easy to control. I feel like I'm swinging a slightly stiffer, which is weird to say because it's a two-piece, but the barrel feels a little bit stiffer than, let's say, the one-piece Tantrum that came out this year, the 12.75 mainline. But it's not, even being a Flex 180, which is like, I think, right in the kind of the middle of their flex handles, it's got a semi-stiff type of feel. And maybe it's because of the softer balls, but a nice stiff feel on the barrel where you can tell exactly where you're catching it. Ball's coming off real good.
90 miles per hour.
Look at that carry, though.
91 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah, this is fun. This is real fun.
86 miles per hour.
God damn.
Your last two have landed at 350, 360?
92 miles per hour.
There's all the carry you want. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. This is.
It's crazy, huh?
This is fun.
86 miles per hour.
This bat, I mean, it just, anything sub 13 inches, it just feels so easy to control. You just throw the hands at it, let that little half ounce end load do the work, and it just speaks for itself, man.
94 miles per hour.
This thing is ridiculous. For an ASA?
Yeah, dude, that's what I said.
100 miles per hour.
Shee. My PVC pipe, baby.
100 miles per hour.
Yeah, very consistent. This is a fun one. This is I'm leaning towards keeping this in my bag as well, just because it's got, for me, it's got the softer knob, which I really like. It helps me because I keep the bat down, ring finger on the knob, pinky off, so it feels comfortable, easy to control, good feedback. And so far the performance is allowing for the occasional not great swing, and you're still getting the performance you want.
91 miles per hour.
You hear that, like, echo?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
86 miles per hour.
And the gap, that's a good spot right there. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm gonna let these guys try this Easton Tantrum, but again, it feels good, easy to control. 27 is a little heavier than I normally swing, but it's probably a good gamer because you don't have to take a million swings. You just take a handful of swings, get comfortable, and this is definitely an ASA gamer right out of the wrapper. No more than 20, 30 swings just to get your hands used to it, and it feels good. Good option right here, guys.
103 miles per hour.
Jeez, there's the sweet spot. All right, couple more. This is fun, but I don't think we need very more swings between everybody.
93 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour.
Golly. Nice little hop right on over.
97 miles per hour.
Yes, sir. I got it. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for the ASA Easton Tantrum. This is a fun one, and it's been a while since I found a bat that has just a unique feel, that sound that we're not used to hearing. You saw Junior try to mention it there while he's hitting it. Couldn't really figure out how to describe it. Once we kind of talked about kind of that whole PVC idea, he kind of agreed there as well. But again, it's not that it affects the performance, it's just different than what we're used to. But good performance on this one. It's starting to web, so it'll be interesting to see what the compression does with it. We don't really see ASA bats come down too fast, but with how it feels already, it wouldn't shock me if we dropped, I don't know, 150-ish PSI, and we're sitting around that 1300, 12, or sorry, we start at 14, yeah, 1300, 1250 mark. But even if that's the case, tons of room to keep opening this thing up. You could tell the sweet spot started to open up there towards the end, but crazy forgiving, good sweet spot. Definitely one I would recommend to you, and this will be in my bag for now. I'm gonna kind of go ahead and bring it back out with some of my other ASAs here in the near future before we head out to whatever the next ASA term will be. But let's pick these balls up, get it back to the garage. We'll get some final compression and some final thoughts. All right, let's see where our ASA Tantrum finished at compression-wise. As you hopefully heard us talk about there during kind of the, just for our swings, did get a chance to talk to Megan Baltzell. This is gonna be a 1050 on the non-linear list. On the non-linear list. So with that being said, it's sitting basically just a hair above 200, which puts us at 1375, right around 1375. So either way, tons of wiggle room. We'll talk about it real briefly in the final thoughts. All right, and that wraps it up for the USA ASA Easton Tantrum. Again, 1275 loaded 2-piece. This was a bat I know I had a lot of people asking for a review on. I've been real excited to try this one out. Shout out to Megan Baltzell for let me grab one of these off of her, get a review for you guys, and I'll tell you right now, it did not disappoint. I thought there was a chance this was going to feel like pretty much every other ASA USA bat there from Easton, Mikan, Worth, companies like that. However, as you saw, I mentioned it, Junior mentioned it while swinging it. It's got a completely different sound feedback than really anything I've experienced. Keith took a few swings off camera afterwards just to kind of see what we were talking about, and he agreed. It's almost got, the best way I can describe it is like sounds like you're hitting a wiffle ball with like a PVC pipe that has an open end, to where you get kind of that, I guess that thick PVC type of feedback. And at first couple of swings, I wasn't sure if I liked it, but as you swing it more and more, you get really good feedback on the hands, know exactly where you caught it. Ball carries, tons of forgiveness, which I really liked about it. And you still got kind of that sound along with a second sound, which is like your traditional almost crack type of sound off the barrel. So really unique there. Definitely a good option. For anyone in the ASA market looking for a new bat, been trying to find something that maybe they replaces their monsters, their peers while they're out of stock, or maybe you've been a Mikan, Easton, Worth, whatever person as well. This is definitely one that I would recommend picking up. You'll see the ranking for this here momentarily, as well as on the website to compare against everything else that we've swung this year. But again, glad that Easton put a Tantrum out in the USA ASA world. Enjoyed swinging it. Don't have a whole lot else to say about it other than still holding compression really well. Gets to put a whole bunch more swings on it, see how much hotter this thing gets. I am going to hold on to this for now as well. Put more swings on it and see just how hot this thing gets. And hopefully kind of do a bracket March Madness style review here in about a month or so, where we kind of pick our favorite ASA bat from the year so far from each company and kind of put them against each other, same day, same balls, all that kind of stuff for kind of a straight across the board comparison. But with that being said, if you want to grab one of these are available on headbangersports.com. Discount code ADS. You can also reach out to any of the HitLab reps that you'll see in the description of the video. Megan, Mike Dill, and Machenko. I'm going to butcher his name. I know it's not pronounced Machenko, but that's how it looks. Macenko, I believe. Any three of them will get you kind of squared away down there. Or you can obviously head over to Easton. I don't have a discount code over there for you, but either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's kind of helped you decide maybe you want to grab this Tantrum, go a different route, whatever it might be. But regardless, appreciate the support for the channel. Have a great day.